Okay, so right now I'm going to be filming my September wrap up. I planned on reading 11 books this month and I totally failed. It was so bad. I only ended up reading 4. I attempted to read 4 and then I didn't read 3. So I'm gonna go through the ones that I didn't read. So I wanted to read An Abundance of Catherines by John Green and I didn't get to it. I wanted to read Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. Couldn't get to this one either. And I tried to read The Maze Runner and I didn't get to this one. September was, I don't know, I was kind of in a reading slump the second half, and then the last week I got sick. I was like really sick and I couldn't like do anything, so I wasn't reading. And so it was just not a good month. So yeah, sadly I didn't get to those books, so I'm going to retire these back to my shelf and maybe pick them up at a later time. Because I know if I try and force myself to read them this month, that no point. So those are going back on my shelf for a later date. Then I attempted to read a few books. The first one that I attempted to read was We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I'm like, I think like 15 pages in or something. I got this for my book club at school, and I will be reading this weekend. So it will be in a October wrap up, because I will read this book. Because we're having like a discussion on it on Monday, but I'm struggling to get into it. So I'm going to read this today and tomorrow, and I will finish this book. But unfortunately, I did not get to finish it in September. Then I read the first like page of City of Bones, and I put it down because I was tired that night, and then I just never picked it back up. So I'm going to retire this one to my shelf as well and try and pick it up at a later time, because I'm kind of just don't have any motivation to read it right now, and I don't want to like, again, force myself to try and read a book that I won't enjoy. Like I want to be able to enjoy it. So then I read 20 pages of To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I don't know, it's kind of slow right now, and that's why I couldn't really get back into it. So that one will be going back on my shelf. And then I'm 80 pages in for 4 by Veronica Roth. All the dust jackets are up there. This one I really wish I could finish because I'm like the farthest in on this one. And so I might try again after I read We Were Liars, just like finish it, like sit down and finish it. Because it is good. I've been sick and I just don't have any motivation to read it. So those are the books that I started reading or couldn't get to this month. And then on to the books that I actually read. So I read 4 books, and I'm going to show them in order of how I read them. So first, in the beginning of the month, I read Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover is by far like my favorite author like ever. She is so amazing. Like I love her books. And I plan on reading all of them this year. So that's my goal, to read all Colleen Hoover books by the end of this year, which should not be hard at all. I would definitely give this book 5 out of 5 stars. It is so good, and there's definitely a twist in the middle that I was not expecting at all, and it was so good. I have the second one, Losing Hope, which is in like the guy's point of view, Dean. Yep, Dean. And so hopefully I'll get to that one soon. Yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. And then also by Colleen Hoover, I read Point of Retreat, which is the second one to Slammed. I have Slammed. It's right. I like to show like where my books are. It's right there. This book made me so mad. Like, this book is so good, but like it just like irks me. Like I want someone to let me know if they've read this so I can just like vent to them about all of this, because this book made me so mad. It was so good, but so like it was so annoying at the same time. Like, I don't know how to explain it. This book was still like, I would still give it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I love the Slam series. And going on with that, I read This Girl, which is the 3rd book in the Slammed series, and I think that one might have been my favorite. I don't have the book with me because I lent it out to my friend, but I brought up a picture of it. Oh no, it's gonna be too bright. There you go, on my iPad. Nope, still too bright. That's what it looks like. And 5 out of 5 stars. Like, I think that one was my favorite. I can't decide if I liked Slammed or This Girl better, but after that, then it's Point of Retreat, because it made me so mad. I would definitely give This Girl like 5 out of 5 stars as well. Like, anything Colleen Hoover that I've read is like 5 out of 5 stars. It's so good. And then before I got into a reading slump, I read Catching Jordan. It's a really cute book. It was really like light and fluffy to read. It's about a girl who plays football. I guess I didn't really give descriptions of the books. Sorry. But I know that the other books are like more well known than this. This is kind of like a hidden treasure, I guess. I would give it like 4 out of 5 stars. It was really good. It was a good, like, kind of like summary read. But yeah, I liked this book. No special guest this time. But yeah, that's all the books that I read this month. Last month. Oops, it's now October. Oh my gosh. So then right now I'm also going to be filming my September book haul, and October TBR. So yeah, that'll be the next video that'll be of my channel, and so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you've read any of the books, or if I should really read one of the books that I think I'm just going to put back for a while. If I really should get to it, let me know, because I definitely can use some motivation to read some of these books. So yeah, until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye.